There is an amazing Steno game that I've just called it Practice Perfect, and I really, really like it. I find it is the most efficient and effective and rewarding way for me to practice. And I got the idea from a book called The Little Book of Talent, and it's 52 Tips for Improving Your Skill. It's written by a man named Daniel Coyle. And I'll just get into the details of exactly how to play this game. So what you'll do is you'll pick a dictation, whatever dictation you want, whatever speed you want, whatever category you want, whatever. Just pick it. And you're going to press play and practice the same way, you normally would. You get on your machine and you start writing. And now the difference is as soon as you hesitate, as soon as you drop a word, as soon as you write something the wrong way, or let's say you wanted to start briefing that word or you wanted to phrase that, whatever. You stop the dictation and you write the word that caused you to hesitate or whatever, and you write it down in a notebook, or you could put it in an Excel file or Microsoft Word, and now you drill that word. I like to write the word about 10 times, and it's really fast. It's really, really fast, like 15 seconds. And then I restart the dictation and I repeat the process. Hopefully I'll get further along than that first word that caused me to hesitate. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll even hesitate before. And usually if you hesitate before a word, then it's because you're probably not paying attention, or you're just waiting on for that word that you just had drilled and you're not really focused. In times like that, I'll actually start the dictation again, and that's because I'm training myself to give 100%. If I feel that maybe it is a word that I need to drill, then I will drill that word and add it to the list. Now, anyway, let's say that doesn't happen. You pass the word that you just drilled, and now you encounter another word. Now what you do is you stop the dictation, you find out what the word is, you drill that word. Now you have 2 words on your list. And repeat the process. Now you'll have about 3, 4, 5 words on the list. What I like to do is I'll drill all the words, and then I make sure I go down that list 3 times without making any errors, and then I restart the dictation. Now while I'm going down my list, if I make an error on the last word in the 3rd time I've gone through it, I restart the whole process again. You have to get the list perfectly 3 times in a row. Restart the dictation. There's some times where dictation could take me 5 minutes, it could take me 10 minutes, it could take me 2 days. I've had a dictation take me 2 days, but it doesn't matter how long it takes. Because once you're learning, once you're improving, once you're discouraging bad strokes and encouraging and cementing new strokes, that's all that matters. Once you're able to pinpoint what your sweet spot is, or able to pinpoint what exactly is causing you to hesitate, that's what matters. That's the most important thing. That's the number one way to get out of school. The number one way to pass tests is to not have words that cause you to hesitate. As I mentioned earlier, if you catch yourself daydreaming, restart the dictation. This process will help you stay engaged and focused and giving 100%. Because at the end of the day, it's a game, okay? There's no losers in this game, but there's definitely winners. There's winners when you complete a dictation. There's winners when you can do the dictation the entire 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 minute, whatever it is, without dropping, without having hesitation that causes you to drop. Huge, huge difference. So I find this the most rewarding way to practice because you're able to see your results immediately. After you play, let's say you hesitate on the 10 seconds, the first 10 seconds, and then you drill that word that caused you to hesitate. Now you play along, and you don't get anything wrong until the 20 seconds. You just showed yourself that you improved. Another reason that this is such a great game to play and such a great method of practicing is because immediately you're able to find out what caused you to hesitate. If this were a test, that would have been an error. So right now you're giving yourself the answer key. And, after completing this, after finishing this game, after I've completed the entire dictation, I like to reward myself. Whatever. It could be chocolate, it could be shoes, it could be, I don't know, whatever. Something nice. And I know when you're playing this game, you're actually spending more time on drills than you are with the actual dictation, which is fine. You don't need to be spending hours and hours and hours with dictation if you're not learning anything. It doesn't make any sense. At least this way, by playing this game, you really know that you're learning something and you're really able to pinpoint what your strengths and your weaknesses are. Another thing I do after I write the take completely the first time with no errors, the entire 5 minutes or whatever it is, I actually like to do it again the second time and get no errors, and now I'm okay to move on to the next dictation. And lastly, to make sure I've gotten all the benefit out of the dictation, I will go over that. I will have that list added to my hesitation list and go over that list for as long as I need to. Another thing I like to do is the day after and a few days after that, I actually like to replay the dictation. And I don't do the whole game. I don't play the whole game. I just play that dictation as if it were a test. I give 100%. I don't think about the drills that I did a week ago or yesterday or whatever. I just give it 100% and get through it the best that I can. And it's just a way of remembering and reinforcing what I just learned a few days ago. And it's been working really, really well. It's been working well. I've seen a lot of improvement after playing this game, and I just wanted to share it with you all. I hope you guys have fun playing, and I hope you guys all come out winning. And thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching.